Hi everyone, I'm June and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about Orphans of the Helix, written by Dan Simmons and published in 1996. Orphans of the Helix is a short novella considered as part of the Hyperion Cantos, but not relevant for the series. In other words, you can read the 4 books in the Hyperion Cantos without reading the novella and still enjoy the whole story. After hundreds of years since the events in the Rise of Endymion, a big spaceship is carrying hundreds of thousands of people in cryogenic state. This ship is traveling far away from anything known in the universe. The ship, or spaceship, which resembles the shape of a helix, is carrying followers of the Amoite spectrum helix, which is a group of people who appears in Endymion. The artificial intelligence of the ship receives an emergency alert signal coming from a nearby system. So they wake up some people of the group. These people have to decide if they go to check this signal, risking their own security or not. Okay, now I will talk a bit deeper about this novella, so you might find some spoilers. Probably you haven't heard about this novella before, and you might be wondering if you still need to read it or not. If you have read the previous 4 books, you will end up reading one of the most amazing science fiction series ever. You really don't need to read this novella. It doesn't add much to the previous story. Actually, this novella can be considered a story by itself, but it still brings all the background of the previous books. So if you read it by itself without the previous books, it won't make that much sense, but it can still be appreciated as a short story. I will give you a bit more information about this novella. This group of people is trying to travel and find their own new place to live, far away from all the known systems and away from the systems that were controlled by packs. This group of people doesn't share the blood of Aenea. If you have read the previous book, you will understand what it means and why they are using these spaceships to travel. The artificial intelligence of the spaceship, which are actually 5, if I'm not wrong, take the decision to wake up 9 of the people. And these people decide to take the risk of changing their way to check this emergency signal. The signal is asking for help, and once the Helix reaches this place, they notice that the signal is coming from a huge tree system. The only possible explanation is that this system was created by ousters, but they are so far away from the X-Pac system that these ousters must be different from the ones they know. Indeed, this tree system was created by ousters, and they are asking for help. There is a huge monster machine that every 57 years come and eat and destroy most of their system. So the people of the Amoite spectrum helix have 3 options. One option is to immediately destroy this huge monster machine. Another option is to travel to a binary solar system where this monster spaceship is supposed to come from and investigate if this spaceship is controlled by someone. But doing so, it will take so many days that they won't have time to stop the monster machine, and it will destroy part of the tree system. And the other option is traveling so fast, but that means that it will destroy part of the void that binds. If you have read the previous books, you will understand what I mean. At the end, they take the third option to explore and investigate the source of this huge monster, and they find out something amazing. Okay, I don't want to share more, I don't want to spoil the ending. I just want to add that you will find out 3 more surprising facts. This is the last video I create about this amazing series. As I said before, this book doesn't add too much to previous stories, but because of those 3 or 4 surprises at the end of this book, you will be able to answer some questions that you might have from the Rise of Endymion. I'm not sure, but I think there is another book where you can find a story related with the Shrike, but I don't have any knowledge about it. Well, I won't get tired recommending this incredible series. I have already said that this is my favorite science fiction series, and I know it's not just me. I mean, there are many people loving this science fiction series. Okay, my friends, thanks so much for following and watching this series of videos. As always, stay safe and be happy. See you in the next video. Bye bye.